Madison?
Right now we're in what's called the Nulu Review Overlay District, and any development here has to abide by these guidelines. It says that buildings can't be more than 3 stories high unless they meet certain criteria like Hotel Genevieve over here. But now to spur new development, they're reviewing these guidelines, and that takes into account building height. As investment comes into Nulu, it's attracting people to live, like Kristen Campbell and Tracy Powers, both who moved here from the East End.
I love the people. I love that it feels like a little village, from the shop owners to the residents who own property. They've been so welcoming to us.
The creation of the Nulu Overlay District in 2015 put guidelines into place which address construction and other external changes to buildings. Joe Haberman, the planning manager and urban design administrator for the city, showed us one example of how they use the guidelines.
We look at the roof forms, we look at the windows, we look at how they preserve historic structures.
Within the last few years, Metro Council has approved Plan 2040 and the Butchertown, Phoenix Hill, and Nulu Neighborhood Plan. The plans are intended to guide continued development in the area, but implementing the plans may require an update to current design guidelines. In August, Metro Council approved a resolution to review them along with existing regulations.
And we're just going to take a look at those and see if they're in line with that neighborhood plan.
He says currently the guidelines restrict building height to 3 stories, but that's in conflict with some of the language of the neighborhood plan.
There's been heights discussed as part of the new form district, which is mentioned in that neighborhood plan, and that talks about a mid-rise height, which is typically around 8 stories. Could be more, could be less. What we need to find out is if that's right for Nulu.
Campbell says she's happy with current guidelines.
I don't think they need to go any higher. I think that what we have now, they can repurpose a lot of the current buildings that we have.
On Saturday, there's a public meeting where community can give their feedback. Haberman says public feedback will be a big part of this process.
So the guidelines are a special thing for the Nulu area, and they're intended to keep that atmosphere that Nulu has. So community involvement is very important in influencing those decisions, so they should come tell us what they want.
The meeting's going to happen here at the AC Hotel tomorrow. It runs from 11 to 1 o'clock. People can come, learn information, provide feedback. They can also provide feedback online. All of this then will be taken to the Overlay Committee. They'll review it, make a recommendation, and that will be taken to City Council, and they will make a final approval. And no changes will be happening tomorrow at this meeting. Reporting live, Madison Elliott, WLKY News.